you know, my apartment, I know you guys think like, oh, Jonathan's doing so great, Jonathan's doing so well. Like, my landlord, she comes into my unit every single day with her and her sister. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but they come in and they grab a knife and they cut little holes into my bedding. Weird little holes. They come into my room and they like cut up my bedding and they rip it all up and in weird ways. They come in and they destroy my stuff and they touch everything in my room. And I come back and I'm like, oh, everything is touched. My weed is missing. Like they go through and they help themselves to things. My chips are missing. My fucking chocolate bars are missing. Like my fucking beers are missing. Like why do I live in a world where and then they talk to me about money and every time we talk, I have to pay them. I have to give them money that isn't on my lease or my rent. And oh, you use too much light. I'm like, oh, like I have a headlamp. I charge it. Like like can I tell you like is life always supposed to be me paying people like over and over for things? Like it feels like I'm always floating everybody's life. Like when I wasn't doing this with the Ukrainians, then it was the Polish people. If it wasn't the Polish people, then it was and it's like I would just love it if everyone just went to work every day. You know that? Like every day too, they're like, oh, we're supplementing the Ukrainians, or we're supplementing the Ukrainians are being looked after. We're looking after the Ukrainians, and then they come to me and they're like, we need hope, but we need hope, we need hope, and it's like you've already helped yourself to my whole fucking apartment. What more help do you fucking need? Like Jesus Christ, man. It's so irritating because it's like I could help you. I could like we could work together. Do you want to start a business? Do you want to start a job here? Do you want me to help you with your business? Do you want me to come and help you with your business? Do you want me to help you help you? Do you want that help? Like I feel like I'm always working for everyone just to take everything and run off. Like and I don't get that. It's like why can't you just do the job and then you run off with your own money because you did the fucking job, right? Never, never. So bullshit. Like I don't want anything. I just wanted like to like enjoy myself. I don't think I was gonna come home to everything being kind of destroyed. Ugh. They go through my garbage, they like pick out my condoms and stuff, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, and then they play weird games like, oh, your kids could be with some girl. Do you want to know? Do you want to guess which one? Hee 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 hee. I gave your condoms to someone. Hee 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 hee. Like, you're never gonna have a life because some woman's running around with your kid. Like, isn't that funny? Isn't that hilarious? And I'm like, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. Like, you want to know? Like, I've never had sex with a girl. I've never had intercourse with a girl. I've never put it in a girl. So if I do have a kid, like congratulations, it's gonna be yours, especially in the court of law. I've never had that opportunity. I've never put it in. I've only ever been drugged and raped my whole life. So the child's yours. Like enjoy. Have a great life. And I'm really sorry that your parent is actually a psychopathic fucking killer and does all kinds of weird manipulative contriving things. And for her to do what she did to you, like the kid of this, I'm really sorry. I wish I could be your parent. I wish I could teach you right and teach you all the things that this parent she's an evil, wicked witch. And if she could do that to me, she's going to do all kinds of horror to you. And if there's any advice I could give you, is if your mom is doing weird shit like that, is to turn on her immediately and fucking cancel that relationship and seek government assistance and get the fuck out of there because you're a powerful person. If you come from me, you're a powerful person and you don't need the help of anyone. And you can do this world all on your own. I believe in you. I encourage you. You can do anything. You don't need your family. You don't need your family. You don't need your family. I'm going to repeat it again. You don't need your family. My family is incestual. They have sex with each other. I don't want any part of it. That's why I ejected myself. I've told so many different kind of things so that I could eject myself from that family as fast as I could. Please read between the lines. Like, they're very evil people. They do wickedness. They mask around in the face of God and whatever else, and they say whatever they can, and they say that, oh, I have a wife and I have a kid, but it's all false. All of it is a fake sham. And they do all kinds of weird sex things with their family and their friends, and they all hurt each other, and they're always crying to each other. Like my cousin, I grew up with my cousins constantly crying all the time, and they never told me why. And I have all these flashbacks. And you want to know what it is? It's because it's a big incestual fucking gang bang fucking nightmare. And I didn't want any part of it. So I'm trying to get out of it. You know? Can I tell you too? Like growing up, I had friends of all races in college. I fucked every race. You know that? I even went up to the trans and I was like, "Hey, I've never done this. I don't have any experience in this. Let's do this." I've fucked different trans people. There was lots of trans people too where I'm like, "Hey, oh fuck you." Like, and they were like, "Sorry, I need a condom." And I was like, "Okay, so at that point in my life too, when like you finally start like having unprotected sex? Okay, so and I'm like I was thinking of it, and there's different ways to look at things in life, right? So how I was thinking of it is, I can go over and over again like the Energizer Bunny. Why don't I give you this offer so that we can have this really great connection? Because I think you're really cool. I really like you. She's like, oh, you're trying to trick me. You're trying to take advantage of me. You're trying to hurt me. You're trying to damage me. You hate me. You're trying to do bad things to me. So no. I'm like, oh, like I actually am an authentic person. I go get tested every quarter. I don't have anything. I am not fucking 1,000 guys a weekend like my ex. I'm not banging 12,000 people a year. I'm not banging like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not hitting those numbers. Like I literally just want to love like maybe like a handful of people. Like maybe that handful of people gets together for fun. Like I want to know, like I just want to have fun without it being like this like restrictive like weird thing, like also too, like can I tell you, I have no problem wearing a condom, but don't think that I'm wearing a condom and you're fucking me raw because that's not happening. Like this is 100% like if I'm fucking raw, then you're fucking raw. If you're fucking with a condom, I'm fucking with a condom. Like it's really tough sometimes in life because it's like I don't know, like I don't want them to be offended by me asking to wear a condom, and then it's like I don't want them to be upset that like, and then it's like I don't even know what to say anymore because it's like like and then afterwards they're like, oh, we should, like another thing too is when you're like, oh, like when was the last time you got tested, we should use a condom. Oh, like I was asking when you got tested last. I'm not asking like to use a condom because I can use a condom anytime. It's not about using a condom. It's just that I know that you're safe and that you're protected and that you have a healthy life and you want to know, like there's a lot of people where it's like, oh, I just like anyone do anything anytime. Anything could happen right now. Like, and it's like, can I tell you, like I don't have a life where like every fucking minute there's like intercourse happening, but I know that there's people that like, they live in like an apartment building with like whatever units, and every day, oh, so and so from this unit, and so from that unit, and so in this hallway, and so in the stairwell, and so in the laundry room, and so in the mail room, and so in the fucking front office, and so in the fucking. You want to know like so in the fucking home gym, so in the sauna, so in the fucking wherever, and so over here, and so on. And we're all married, and we can all keep this secret, and no one has to know. But like, you want to know what also happens when there's all these secrets with all these people, and it's always happening. You don't know which one, and you don't know how, and you don't know where, and you don't know how, and it sucks, and you're embarrassed, and then you have to trace it back, and it just. Can I tell you, like, life isn't supposed to be like that. Like, it's not. You want to know, like, hey, like that's a fun life, but at the same time, it's like there's like certain ways and precautions to live life to be successful. Like you want to know, like it's not a death sentence. Like we can all have fun, we can all make it. Like like I've been with every race, and it's like I spent my childhood with my cousins, and I'm like, oh, like you can't say that. That's really inappropriate. That's not nice. You can't say that. Oh, the N word. Oh, the C word. Oh, like any derogatory statement or any way to like make someone feel bad. Like, I like literally anytime I would go out with my family, every single one of them, they would say all kinds of really disgusting, mean things to every race. And both me and Lauren would have to be like, oh, you can't say that. Oh, that's not appropriate. Oh, don't touch that. Oh, don't be mean to this person. Oh, that's not appropriate. Oh, that's not kind. What? Why are you doing this? Like, okay, like, and even starting fights and getting people upset and like, okay, so I had to spend my childhood chasing these kids around, being and trying to be like the parent that, and even their parents are saying like the mean, crazy things out loud, and like in public, and then laughing hysterically about it. And it's like, you want to know what? Like, this is crazy. Fast forward now, all of the people that they've been torturing their whole life, they're like, oh no, we like these people now. Oh, we like them. And it's like, buddy, like, I don't know if you remember this time, but it was a really bad time for me. Like, I just really, really wanted to enjoy myself with all these races, but I couldn't because of these people. And now all of a sudden, it's like these people are up and walking away with all the best like people from all the best races, and it's like so irritating because it's like, yo, they don't even like you. Like, I spent my whole life trying to teach them to be kind to you. Like, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm grown up. I spent my whole life trying to be of like, assistance and to help of all like races and whatever. And they're like, oh no, you're a racist and we want to be. And it's like, oh, I've already fucked you all. I've already come in you. And now all of a sudden it's like, no, now you just want to take over my family and take over everything in my life, and you want to say all these lies to get it. And it's so crazy to me because it's like, oh, like, it wasn't so long ago that he was saying the N-word. It wasn't so long ago that he was saying the C-word. It wasn't so long ago that he was saying, it wasn't so long ago that he was fucking, breaking their stuff and stealing from them. It wasn't so long ago that he was fucking, you know what I mean? There's so many things, and it's like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And then they're like, oh, why don't you want to be with us? And it's like, oh, you've already picked your fucking champion. Why don't you go be with your fucking champion? Who, in like the split second, will turn on you for any fucking reason. And will say any fucking... If you get in his face, or if you were to steal from him, or if you were to wrong him in any way, especially if you're not his race, he will turn on you, and he will say all kinds of crazy, scary things to you. You know that? And I'm trying to warn people, and I'm like, this was what I experienced with this person. This is the life that I had with this person. It was terrible, and they kept telling me how terrible of a person I was because I just wanted everyone to have respect and everyone to get what they deserve, because everyone works so hard and everybody just wants a really great community for everyone to grow up in and to everyone to enjoy. But my family isn't like that. And I'm trying to communicate that efficiently to everyone, and everyone's like, oh no, they're good, oh no, they're great. And it's like, no, they're not. They're evil, and they're gonna do what they did to me to you. And I don't want to see that. I don't want that for you. You know that? I don't. And I feel like everyone's like, oh, don't worry, it won't happen to me. And it's like, why take the chance? Why take the chance? And I'm like, buddy, the only fight I've ever been in, the only fist fight that I've ever been in was with my own blood. Like, with my own family. After they've preached things about families fucking thicker than water, in the same breath, they're fucking punching you right in the fucking face. Like, they're very deceptive, they're manipulative, they're conniving, they're any word that doesn't really line up with being a good person. You know that? And it's sad, but it's the truth. And I'm warning you now because I know something's going to happen this summer because of the attention I got yesterday at the beach. And I just want to let you know, hey, it's not going to be me that's going to strike out. It's not going to be me that crashes out. It's not going to be me that's like really frustrated. This whole time I wasn't going around town saying how terrible a person this person was. I let them and I let everybody be and to choose the character of the people around them. It's just I'm noticing how fucking deceived you all are. And it's just like I feel like everyone's aligning themselves up with a huge fall, and they're going to lose everything that they love in the most terrible way, and they're going to say things, and they're going to oh, I thought he was good. Oh, I thought he was great. Oh, I thought, and it's like, buddy, you want to know what? He went crazy with me, and you want to know he's gonna go crazy with you, and it's gonna be really bad, because when I was there, like, there was blood all over my cousin's house, all over. It was like a horror scene. And I heal fast and I like heal quick. And so it really doesn't matter for me. But like, I know for a fact that I traumatized everybody for all of Christmas for years to come from that one incident. That wasn't my fault and that I didn't want. And that person did all that damage and then walks out saying everything's my fault 100%. Like, for someone to not take accountability for their actions and to put it all on somebody else, especially too, like, you spent your life in martial arts and stuff. Strike fast, strike quick, strike fast. Like, I was taught to like use our words. Like, if I had known that all this was gonna happen and that he was like that, trust me, things would have been so different. You want to know, after I've learned people's true colors, trust me, like, things are going to be very different. In the same breath, I already know that my family's already like, oh, why can't you trust us? Oh, why can't you take us back? Everyone around me is like, oh, you can't ever take your family back after that. Oh, you can never be with your family. And then I'm in this weird zone where then everyone tries to make me feel bad about my family. And it's like, okay, then everyone's like, oh, we should date, we should be in a family. And it's like, oh, my little cousin goes crazy sometimes, and then we'll just start punching you in the face for no reason. And I've seen him do it to a bunch of people, even girls and children. So I like you want to know like I like oh I don't want this person around me. I don't feel safe around this person. I don't feel like you're safe around. And everyone's like, oh we like this guy. Oh we like this guy. Oh we like this guy. Like oh he goes crazy and starts punching people in the face. He has his fucking background in martial arts and fucking fighting. He only knows how to fight, and if he doesn't get his way, he will fight. And that's the everything is about that. And everyone's like, no, he's good, he's great, he's so great. Oh, come on. Like, all it takes is one. All it takes is one time for it to be a bad time. And then you're going to look at me like, why didn't you tell me? And I'm going to say, I wish I did. I tried to. Like, and they're like, oh, but she was a girl. She was a girl. And it's like, he doesn't know. He's an animal. Damn it, what's wrong with you? I'm like, if you think he's bad, what do you think about his brother and his father? Like, come on, buddy. Like, it's the whole fucking family is fucked. Like, they're all fucking each other. Like, are you kidding me? Like, how are you supposed to have that in your life? It's like, oh yeah, I go home with him and I fuck him, then I fuck his brother, then I fuck his father, then I fuck his mother. Isn't that a fun family to have? Like, isn't that the best family? It's like, no. Like, I just wanted a normal family. I don't want a family where it's like, oh yeah, my boyfriend fucks my little cousin and my little cousin's brother and then my little uncle and my little aunt. And then we have dinner and then, I post all the videos on my OnlyFans. Like what the fuck world do you live in, buddy? Like, oh, I don't want a life like that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want a life like that. Like, you want to know, like, I grew up and I was like, oh, my cousin's gonna have a partner, or my little cousin's gonna have a partner, and I'm like, everyone in my family's gonna have a partner, and maybe we'll get together and have a meal together. And you know what my family's planning is, it's not a meal. They're looking for fucking the whole fucking roller coaster ride for themselves. Like, can I tell you, like, I don't want my partner fucking my family members when I'm not around. Like, I already don't want them, like, having, like, an open relationship with me. And already, like, and then they're like, oh, we're fucking your family. It's like, what? Like, at the same time, too, it's like, can you guys not, like, go into the world and collect, like, what's for you? Like, is it, like, you always have to take from me? Like, first it's my hand-me-downs, then it's, like, my old school, and then it's, like, my old relationships. Like, is that, and it's, like, like, don't you want to have your own life? Like, don't you want to, like, have your own existence instead of always trying to take from your cousin? Like, you want to have your own opportunities in life? Like, I don't know. Like, you want to know, like, don't you want to be in love with your boyfriend and come home to your boyfriend and like not have to worry about your boyfriend fucking your family. Like, isn't that like crazy? Like, oh, we're all into it. Well, we're really into it. You're crazy for not being a part of this. This is an opportunity. Can I tell you, like, my family members are ugly people, like inside and out. Like, I already know the things that they've said and done, and I spent a good portion of their childhood fucking correcting them and trying to make them do right and trying to like, you know, help them. And it just feels to me that like the Ukrainians here, they don't do anything and they keep trying to tell me what they hate and what they don't like, and it's like, but buddy, like you don't even work. Like why are you collect all this money from this country, you don't work, and you want to tell me what you think all the time, and you say all kinds of weird things, and it's like, why don't you just have your own life with your own wife and your own kids and do you and I do me and everything will be perfect, you know that? Like, and it's like, no, every day trying to tell me what he thinks again. It's like, I don't, like, why, I'm not Ukrainian. Like, why don't you hang out with the Ukraine? Like, I'm not from the Ukraine. And then they're like, oh, like, I'm from here. I'm from here. Did you know I'm from here? I'm from here. I'm like, oh, like, I live in this country my whole life. This is my country. Like, I'm sorry for being born and raised in my own country. I'm just trying to enjoy my own country. I'm sorry that bothers you so fucking much. That I'm enjoying what's mine from me. Sorry, that bothers you so fucking much every fucking day. You see me and it makes you so angry because I'm from the country that I was born in. And it bothers you. That's what it is. You're so bothered. I'm not bothered. Like, enjoy yourself. Have fun. Like, when you're ready to go back home, let me know. Or even just go for it. You don't have to tell me. Like, I'm not running from my home. This is where I was born and raised. I'm not running. I'm staying. This is my home. I'm gonna fight for my home. Like, that's what this is about. I'm staying and I'm fighting. I'm not running. I'm not running with my tail between my legs like a fucking dog. Like, I'm sorry if you don't know how to fight for the things you love, like I do. They're like, oh, but your family, they took your family. It's like, my family is fucking not my family. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there's the family you're born into, and then there's the family that, you're a part of. And, like, they showed me that they don't want to be a part of that family. And, like, to be quite honest with you, I just wanted my own little slice of life. You know that? It doesn't have to be a complex thing. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Bugger. They're like, oh, this war in the Ukraine, the war in the Ukraine. It's like, oh, did you know that Ukraine used to be part of Russia? Did you know that? And it's like, okay, like, I just like, I feel bad because it's like I'm always in a zone where it's like I can't say and do anything, and it's like, and I have these people like encroaching my space, and it's like, hey, I'm doing the best I can. Enjoy what you know what I mean? Enjoy. Like, I don't voice these things to their face. Like, I don't say anything, and I just try to go do my own thing. You know that? And it feels like every day, like it bothers them. Like they feel entitled to my life, they feel entitled to my space, they feel entitled to my items, they feel entitled to my home, they feel entitled to my fucking possessions, they feel entitled to my food, they feel entitled to my money, they feel entitled to me, they feel entitled to my body, they feel entitled to my fucking health, they feel entitled to everything of me for some reason. I never knew it was like that. I thought they had their own life and they did their own thing. And it's like I come home every day and it's like bigger rips, bigger holes. And it's like, I don't gotta, like, why are you ripping my stuff? Like, why do you have to come into my apartment and do damage to my things? Like, why can't you just go into the world and meet some people and have some friends? Like, I get this feeling too sometimes, like when I'm trying to enjoy myself in my apartment. They're like making these noises kind of thing, like oh, like you're a fucking loser if you don't come up here and have sex with us. Oh, you're a fucking loser if you don't want to give us the things that we want from you. And it's like, oh, like I don't know like what kind of country you're from or what you guys do in your country or what flies in your world, but you know what's not gonna fly in court? Oh yeah, I have a partner and I fuck my neighbors and I fuck my friends and I'm fucking everyone and everyone's being fucked and no one knows who's coming or going. Like I don't want a life like that. I'm so sorry. Like you know what it feels like? It feels like all the people that I used to like really love, they like jumped on board with someone who my whole life told me hated them. And then I look at them and I'm like I wish that I could have the like I thought we had fun. I thought I was celebrating you. I thought I was protecting you. I thought I was keeping you safe. And then it's like and now you're choosing this guy that like wouldn't even care if the cops like all ganged up on you and started beating you down for no reason and would probably be cheering them on. You know that? Like you want to know if bad things are happening to people of other colors or races, like I feel like I'm a vouch to try to help to make sure that people have the same fairness and like respect and chances and like opportunities, and I try to make sure that I maintain like a fairness of all people. And I know for a fact that especially my family members are not like that at all, especially behind closed doors and especially behind your back. And it's just like I'm trying to tell you, like I'm the person that you like the same person that is like to your face. I'm the same way behind your back. My family is not like that. My mom isn't like that. My dad isn't like that. My two little cousins aren't like that. My aunts and uncles aren't like that. They're planning to use you. They've already fucking set up the dominoes, and with the fucking little breath that they have, it'll all come crashing down because that's how they set it up for me, and that's how they're gonna do you. Don't trust them. Don't trust my family. Don't trust my friends. Don't trust these people. Okay, when I say my friends, okay, like, there's certain friends where it's like, oh, I trust them. They're really good. But, like, there's certain friends, too, that joined up with my family and turned on me. And it's like, don't trust those ones. Don't trust those ones. Like, says the guy smoking from a lime. It's just you want to know. I'm only saying this because I went through all kind of horrors, even till this day. Like I'm going to the beach and I have people fucking quoting horrors from eons ago, and it's like, holy shit, have we not moved on? Like, I had a new, I moved on with my life. Like I'm not living fucking horror story every day. Sorry guys. Like if you're living horror story every day, it's like you need to get help. Like go see someone, get talk to a doctor. Like Cause life goes on. Life is a beautiful thing. Like, you are smoking out of a lime there, sir. Okay, my PlayStation is about to overheat because I feel like I'm getting hot flashes. Oh my god. Like thinking you're just gonna quickly like, I'm just gonna quickly. Okay. Oh, this one's a good one. Like, you want to know what I distinctly remember? All the conversations I had to talk about. And I had to literally say to them, like, you know, those Asian guys, and you know, those black people, and you know, those Koreans, and you know, those South American people, and those Spanish people, and you know, all those people. There's so many people, like, all kinds of different people. Like, oh, do you know that God person? Oh, do you know like, any kind of person that wasn't an Italian person, you know that family would give them a rough time. They would make this big thing and make things so difficult and like try to laugh about it and be manipulative and conniving. And then I would always have to say, oh, like, oh, don't do that. Like, these people are my friends. Oh, don't do that. Like, oh, I like these people. Oh, they're really nice. Oh, did you know that these people work really hard? Oh, do you know that these people do all this great work for the community? Oh, why are you doing this? They don't deserve that. And my family, can I tell you, my family used to scream in my face, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve the things that you have. And they had no problem picking it up and taking it from me, my own possessions that I paid for myself. That's the kind of people that they are. Like, I don't walk into people's life and walk out with their possessions or their things or their people or whatever, but they do. 100%. Like, you want to know, I'm the kind of person where when I go into a situation, I try to make the situation better and I try to leave it way better than I found it. And I try to, when I find people, leave them at a better spot. You know that? 100%. And I try to give them really good strategies and really good ways for that to happen. You know that? 100%. Somewhere along the line, I feel like through the course of these people talking to everyone in the community, they've tried to change everyone's perception about who I am or what I'm about or all these other things. And it's like, can I tell you something? Like, I don't go campaigning around to every group of people face to face, and I need them to feel or make someone bad. Especially too, the reason this is happening is because of the things that they've done and all the terrible acts, and they feel so guilty, and it would kill them to get the reaction from their community for the actions and their deeds that they've done. They would hate that. They would hate to have to face what it is they've done with their community. That's what it is. Like, how would you feel if you went into your community and they actually said it right to your face, oh, you're really in an incestuous, disgusting pig family. You're really fucking gross and disgusting. I can't even look at you. Like, that's what the kind of reaction they would get when you learn about the things that they do and the way that they live their life. But can I tell you, like, I don't do manipulative, conniving things. I'm not the kind of person where I'm like, oh, I see what you have, and I'm going to come into your life and I'm going to take it for myself. I'm not that kind of person. No, siree. Like, even as kids too, they're like stealing bikes, they're stealing drugs, they're in these weird wars with their fucking neighborhood and stuff, and it's like you want to know, like, I'm never in constant wars with people. It's not like wherever I go there's a war. It's not, and it's like that for that family. And they have people like fucking breaking their property, and then they go and break their property, and it's like I don't want a life like that. I don't want a life like that. Like, you want to know, they come down here, they break my property. I'm not going to go up there and break their property. No, you want to know what? I leave it in God's hands. You know what, God? You're the most perfect. You know better than anyone. You are the most righteous. You are the most right. And you know what? In the Bible it says, trust in God. Trust in God that He's going to make things right. Trust in God that He knows the path for you. Trust in God that He's going to make your enemies bow and humble them in ways that will make them wonder and question the true power and mystery of God. You know that? You have to really tune into the fact that this person is the narrator. This person is the story. This person, this like, idea is the whole thing. If you can't get this idea, you didn't get the whole movie. You didn't get the show. Go back, rewatch it. Like, I'm telling you, like, you're missing the biggest part of this whole thing. Like you really missed the whole fucking game if you really didn't get that one thing. You have nothing without God, and you want to know, if you have God with you, trust me, He would guide you to make the good and appropriate decisions. You want to know, it's not about being perfect. It's not about being most right. It's about constantly trying to better yourself and trying to constantly do more right and constantly trying to, like, make amends and to, you know what I mean? Um, if you're going around causing chaos and havoc in everyone's life because something's wrong inside with something that you feel didn't go the way you wanted it to, hey, that's on you 100%. Like, can I tell you, there's an incredible amount of what is that called? Relief. Incredible amount of relief when you say something like, "Oh, I just put it in God's hands. Oh, I leave it up to Him. He knows better than me." You want to know? All of a sudden, it's like, "Hey, you know what? I don't have to worry. I don't have to." Because you want to know what? You want to know what? This world isn't for you to worry about. You know that? All it says in the Bible, too, is, like, just live your life. Just try to be the best that you can. Try to really enjoy yourself while you're here. You know that? Like, great example. Here's a really good humbling idea. So, like, there's been times where my family drugged my food, and I was, like, laying on the floor, like, paralyzed, and I couldn't do anything. And I'm puking and vomiting, and I literally couldn't move any fucking part of my body, or I couldn't talk or whatever. or something like to that effect. Okay, so my family like knows like it has different ways of doing things like that, right? And when you're in that state and you're paralyzed and you can't do anything and you're completely frozen and everyone around you is trying to put you through hell and they're like spitting in your face and kicking you and whatever, you know, it's very humbling because it's like you tune into like the birds chirping and like the grasshoppers and you know the frogs and the croaking and whatever else, and you like you really tune in to like the little things in life, you know that, and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I can't wait for when I get my autonomy back. I can't wait for when this wears off and everything goes back to normal, because you want to know, like, I'm so grateful for like this just being and having the ability to, instead of being frozen and stuck or locked in a room or tied up or you know, there's been times too where you get drugged and you're being molested and it's like, or not molested or being raped or whatever, and it's like, you want to know, like, you're just like, oh, I can't wait for like my autonomy to come back. I can't wait to be in control. I can't wait to, like, you know, call the shots. I can't wait for my chance too. I can't wait for my opportunity. I can't wait for like the chance. I can't wait for the money. I can't wait for any chance I get. And it's humbling because it's like, I'm so grateful for the moment that now I'm in control and I don't have to be with anyone, you know? Like, it's like a gracious moment. It feels so good to like be like, oh, like, you know, I'm in control now. Like, I call the shots. I'm not getting used and abused by everyone in my family anymore. Like, you know, I have dreams too where, you know, they turn everybody that I love kind of against me, and then they just start like laughing about it. But then I saw it all turning. Like all it took was a matter of time, and all I had to do was wait and play the long game before everyone realized it. Then I feel like everyone's just gonna run them out of town, like like Matilda. You know, I've made quotes about Matilda a lot, and you want to know? I feel like it's just gonna be like that, like. You know what I need to learn? The secrets. Like, how do you get into this thing? There's gotta be a way. The thing about it is, everything I discover in this game is me stumbling onto it, watching another player do it. But it's like, I'm not gonna camp out here waiting for someone to open that thing. And then what if it just randomly opens by itself and I just witness it open? Like, then what?
Let me get you patched up.
He was gonna give me all this ammo. Oh. Oh. Where'd she go? You know, I feel like I said like, you know, the last what, 5 years, 4 years, I don't think I had any STIs. No, even like longer than that. Oh. Also, too, though, I'm not being a fucking slut. Like, you want to know, like, after every exchange and after every situation, and even for like my uncle and my aunt, I would have to like go to the person and be like, "Listen, I'm so sorry. My family, they're really weird. They do this, they do that. I don't know why they're like this. I'm really offended that they did this or they acted in this way." There was so many instances where I had to like, and they're looking at me like you want, it's not your fault, like, but like, thank you for apologizing, but like, it's not your responsibility. Like, that's their responsibility. And it's like, I know, but like, I feel so embarrassed. Like, I'm sure you could ask the Lauren the same question. Like, oh, was it a tough time when they were young like that and they were doing all these terrible things to people? And like, was it tough to go out in public? Like, yeah. Like, I did not want to go into public with them because they were like that. You want to know what? Like, can I tell you? Like, Asian people work hard. Black people work hard. Korean people work hard. Albino people work hard. Spanish people work hard. Like all these like races, and like people working hard every day is the reason why we have the quality of life that we have in every avenue. You know that? And it's like, and people like, you work so hard. Like, can I tell you, after work, I believe that, it's your time. And when it's your time, like, I don't think it needs to be a bad time. I think it should be a good time. And I think you should be in charge of that time and what happens in that time. And I don't think that you should be subjected to the fucking weird rationale and the weird behavior of my family members. I don't. And it makes me feel sick because I feel like they're a representation of me. And people start to think that, oh, I'm like that. And it's not appropriate and it's not right. So, there you go. Like, you want to know, when I went to school at George Brown College and even, like, even younger school, like, even elementary school or whatever, you want to know, like, if you're my friend, no matter where you come from in the world, no matter what's going on in your life, like, I accept you and I want to understand you. And I want to take the time to understand what's going on with you and like learn a bit about like your journey, learn about what's going on with you, right? Like, it's not just me, it's not just the John world and I'm the only guy and the only person. Like, no, like, it's a big community of people and we all work together and we all are striving to make this world a better place for everyone. A lot of the people around me too, they have this weird like strategy where they're like, you know, if you don't, like, great example, like these older ladies, like there's a few older ladies where they're like, oh, like, if you don't want to have sex with me, then you're fucking stupid and you're fucking dumb. And I'm gonna humble you by teaching you a lesson by coming into your apartment and damaging your things. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like, and it's like, oh, like you want to know, like I thought we were gonna be adults and we were all old and like we're all of age and no means no and I can't be with everyone and if I say no, like hey, like you want to know, it doesn't mean that like hey, it's the end of the world. Like you can still move on with your life. Like whoa. Oh, here's a puppy. They would make fun of Jewish people. Like, why do you hate Jewish people? Oh, like Jewish afro. You know, like makes both the worst things. Isn't that great? Like, I'm like, what? Both the worst things? Like, does that make sense? I'm like, what's wrong with afros? Like, what world do we live in? Like. And they're like laughing hysterically, and I'm like, I don't find Jew afros a hilarious thing. Like, can I tell you, it just might be me. Like, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Yeah, okay. Like, can I tell you, like, even on my resume, they're like, every job I go to, every interview, they're like, oh, you volunteer everywhere. I'm like, oh, anytime anyone calls me, I drop everything and I go and I volunteer. Like you want to know, I want like all that volunteerism. Like there's so many different charities, and they would call me up. Oh, can you do this heart and stroke run? We need you to help like all these students from this foreign country. Like da 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 da. Can you just whatever help them? Like we had to do some like activity where we were like chatting with like runner. No, we had to hand things to runners. Like I want to say water bottles. That was what we were doing. And we're chatting with people and we're talking about heart and stroke run and how many people it helps and bringing awareness to the Heart and Stroke Foundation and like just general kind of activities, moving water around, carrying water, like moving things, lots of moving things. I don't know, move this. It was a great experience. I learned a lot. Ooh. Strategy wise, getting up close, probably not. the best idea, especially when she had that kind of gun with like quick kind of fire rate. Because if she had really good accuracy, at the same time too, if I had good accuracy, I think it comes down to accuracy at the end of the day. Because I'm using the other gun or the other like the PSP or whatever, and to like line it up, oh my gosh, it was stressing me out.
Just in time. Let's try that again.
Oh, cool. A spaceship. 8:14. I need to go eat. I gotta do breakfast. I gotta eat. To be honest with you, I kind of want to sleep. Last night, you want to know? I felt like I could not sleep. I felt like I was radiating just, and I felt like I had all this energy and I could not fall asleep. Like, it felt like I was just rolling around, and it felt like I could play video games all night. And I was like, no, I need to sleep and I need to like train and like live life and get out there. And it's like, ugh. Really? Like, really? Uh,
Wicked.
Thank you. Oh! Oh!